Joining us are Aaron and John of the awesome Red Fang. How are you guys?
Great.
Awesome.
Very good, very good.
You guys played over here 2 years ago with Mastodon and also at Milhões de Festa. Do you have any recollections of Lisbon and Portugal?
The Mastodon show was insane, and that was the first time we'd ever been to Portugal. And
I was there.
oh, great! So you know, it was insane.
I was too. It was great. The
Such a
food
coincidence.
was incredible. Remember the catering at that
Yeah,
one? Monkfish? Oh, man.
And that's the first time I ever had piri piri sauce, and now I'm addicted.
Really?
Yep.
Do you find it better than sriracha, for instance?
It's different. Different. I like hot sauces of all shapes and sizes, but yeah, now I'm addicted to piri piri sauce. So thanks for that, Portugal.
Are you thinking of possibly sending it over to the U.S. or something?
Oh, I'm definitely taking some back with me for sure.
Whales and leeches. Is there a relation between the whales and the leeches, or is it just random or anything else?
Well, they're both in the title of our album.
Yes.
So there's a relation there. But no, I think they're just two kind of like creepy creatures that go well together, like chocolate and peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Have you ever tried a whales and leeches for dinner? No. Me neither.
What about pickled leeches or something?
No.
No, we did do some research to see if there's anywhere that people actually eat leeches, because we thought about why not? But
What was the answer? I don't remember ever hearing it.
no one really.
No one.
There's not a lot of
There's no
nutritional
value.
and they're disgusting to eat, so there's no reason to.
The leeches you mentioned on the album, are they on the whales? Are they like whale leeches or something?
No, they're just near the whales, I guess.
okay.
I think they're just hanging out. They're buddies.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Best way to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's worse than that.
In your videos, like Blood Like Cream, you have Fred Armisen,
Beer.
and then you have Ryan Posehn on Wires. The friends of yours, these comedians?
Didn't Fred pay us? It was like,
With Brian, we really wanted to have a kick-ass comedian cameo, and he was going to be in town doing some shows on the weekend that we were thinking about filming. So it just worked out, and he was nice enough
didn't you
to
directly message him on
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that?
I just sent him a message. We had met him before, and he knew who we were. We were fans of his, and he's fans of ours. So a fan of ours. So yeah, he was nice enough to do it. And then for Fred, I don't know how we got Fred.
I think Whitey got him. He's familiar with us. I mean, my wife's band used to play with his band long ago, and
And he filmed a show in
he
Portland
filmed a
too.
show in Portland. My kid was actually in his show in the very beginning, so there's sort of like a mutual familiarity.
Okay.
And
He's not living there now, is he?
no, he lives in Portland. Yeah. I think he bought an apartment like right when Portlandia started.
It's a puzzle that we figure out. Take the hate and you split it out. Take what's left and you let it out.
What's it like living in Portland now? Like, is it the place to be right now in the U.S. more than, for instance, San Francisco or New York?
I don't think it's very cool, and no one should move
It's
there.
really lame. It's super lame. It used to be cool maybe like 50 years ago, but no, it's gotten awful. It's a horrible place. Don't go there.
So already it's beyond its time.
Yeah.
It's past its time. I mean.
It would never had a time.
My nervous system wrapped so tight.
It's great, but we're at capacity.
Yeah.
So
It's like, yeah, this show is sold out. You can't fit any more people in there. It's going to just get really gross and uncomfortable if you put more people there. So
it's familiar, this tonight's situation then for Portlanders.
I guess so. Yeah.
Portland is like a sold-out, sweaty rock show all the time. That's why it's so wet there.
It's awesome, but you don't want anybody else cramming themselves in there.
Sure.
Thinking of some other things where that wouldn't be so good. And I'm glad I have a beard right now so I can do this.
Exactly.
How could this be the end? You're mine. You're
you guys have played with the Dillinger Escape Plan and Mastodon and Orange Goblin, like all awesome bands. Are you guys kind of forming like this clan of awesome, pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, we only like to play with awesome bands, so we
Yeah.
do it as much as possible.
True. We try to only play with awesome bands, and more often than not, almost every time they end up being super rad people, and we remain friends with them after we play with them. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the Orange Goblin guys pretty soon on the next leg of this tour in London. And we just saw the Mastodon guys when we were touring in the U.S. There's a ton of bands. Yeah, Kylesa, Valiant Thor,
Black Tusk,
Clutch,
Cancer Bats,
Bats,
Helmsley, Dog Shredder.
Helmsley,
Or no, sorry, Wild Throne,
Throne.
Gatheist, Highest Lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All the bands that we've toured with. Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
the-
everybody that we've toured with.
I can't list them all.
What about Red Fang? Is it particular to any animal, and like a wolf or something?
With the name Red Fang? No, doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Oh,
Yeah, just it's the one of the many band names that we thought of, and it's the one that everyone hated the least.
Oh.
So we were like, well, we need a name. No one hates that one. Fine.
Raising the dead up from the grave. A mass tsunami of running slaves.
which ones didn't make the cut?
Oh, that's I
That
can't
is
remember.
Long gone. That was so long ago. I can't either. Well, maybe
The first-
Trench Wolf was one.
Oh yeah.
Trench Wolf,
And
which we
Panda.
actually. Oh yeah, Panda.
Panda.
We used Panda for one show, but Trench Wolf we gave away. I think some
Yeah, I
other
think
band
we gave it
called
to another
themselves.
band.
Oh, okay.
Trench Wolf. Stupid.
Yeah.
So is Red Fang, but whatever.
Yep.
I remember Pavement naming Terror Twilight, and they had this name they dropped, obviously, because it was Egg Recordy. Like the worst name I think I ever heard.
That's not so good. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it doesn't roll off the tongue or anything.
Malcolmus is living in Portland now, actually. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he is. That's true. Although, well, is he back in Portland? He moved to Berlin for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he lived in Portland for a good, I don't know, 8 years or something. I used to do trivia with him at a local bar.
Okay. Oh,
Uh, But yeah, he
Was
and
he
his
good?
family. Yeah, he's very smart.
Oh.
He has a degree in history.
oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think that his family moved to Berlin. I don't. Maybe they've come back since then, but I'm not sure.
I didn't know. But you don't. You have no idea.
My
Because you
wife-
guys, we
my
were in
wife's
the
friends
same
with
place.
them also. My wife's friends with everybody.
Oh, really? Yeah, exactly. Because good things come from marriages. Then. Also.
Yep. Yes, that's true.